Well, we thought, with 230 odd runs lead, at that point of time, we thought if we can get them out for 240 or 250 odd runs, that's a very gettable score. But I felt, 290 odd runs was also a score that we should have achieved. The wicket was pretty good. It's not like there was too much wear and tear on the wicket. So I think, our batting line flopped in both the innings. The first innings, we got off to a decent start. We had a kind of a partnership going, and after that we had to capitalize on it, but we were not really able to do that, and because of that we were close to 50 runs short. And I think in the second innings, wickets kept falling at regular intervals, which meant, getting close to 300 odd runs, was becoming more and more difficult. So I think it's just that we need to get consistent with our batting line. Well, it didn't deflate us, but it's something that we need to keep an eye on, because even in the first innings, their lower order, they put on decent runs on the board, and in games like these, if both the innings together, if the amount of runs goes to 90 or 100, for the tailenders, it's big amount of run to chase. So I think we need to come up with ways where we can get the tailenders out. But of course, I thought they batted well also, because till the ball was moving, our bowlers, they bowled very good line and length. Maybe because of the we bowled initially, the fresh track didn't help our bowlers get the kind of reversing it was needed, because of the moisture on the wicket. So I think it's very important that we come up with a formula, where we are able to get the lower order batsmen out, especially if they're batting, after the 70th over or close to 65 overs. Well, there are lots of things that could have happened. Of course, experience counts, but at the same time, you need to give the credit to the opposition bowlers because of the line and length they bowl. If you see more often than not, the batsmen who got out, the delivery was very close to the off stump. Some of them came in, some of them just held its line. So I think they bowled really well. They pushed the batsman to play most of the deliveries, and at the same time, the batsman had to guess it, whether it's coming in or going out. So I think consistently they bowled well, and session after session they came and bowled in the same area. So at some point of time you may commit an error, and maybe that's what really happened in this game. I think he bowled well, in the sense, why we didn't start with him, because Umesh is more of a swing bowler compared to Ishant. Ishant is more just back of a lane, hit the deck bowler, which meant, with the Kookaburra ball, it's very important to use that swing initially, and Zaheer Khan and Umesh, ideally suits their job. So that was the main reason, why we started with Umesh. And if you see Ishant, he's up in pace, he's bowling the right areas, he didn't bowl too many deliveries that were short. So that also has a very crucial role. There were lots of plays and edges, missed edges, when it comes to the from the batting side, but it doesn't always go your way. So overall I felt he bowled really well, kept it in the right areas, didn't leak too many runs. So very happy with his performance. Again, it's a difficult one, because the first innings, different people would have reacted. If you talk about the second innings, the different camp would have reacted. What's important is to get away, which is very consistent. Sometimes you get something on the Hawkeye, sometimes you don't get it on the Hawkeye, you don't get it on Sneeko as well. So what's important is to realize that if a mistake is committed on the umpiring side, they have to be consistent, in the sense, if being an umpire, I give something out, if it's a not out, I don't need to go into my shell thinking I gave a wrong decision. Second ball, again, if the umpire feels it's out, he should boldly give the decision, because we are happy to go that way. And we are quite happy, because if you see, umpires, it's a very difficult job, in the sense, we come back to our dressing room after bowling, and just two batsmen going to bat, but these are the people who stand there on the field for 5 days. And cricket has been going around in a very good shape with the two people who are in charge. Just that they don't need to be worried too much about what's going around, as to what will come up in the hot spot or what will not come in a Sneeko. They just need to feel and back their decision. If they feel something is out, they should give it out.